$1,000 to pay for what? Who finna pay $1,000 for a cut? Who? Who? Come on, man. We ain't going for that, dog. Like, bro, this is not a bank heist, nigga. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TripleFStackz checking in once again. Yes, sir. Flex for the folks. Flex for the folks. And I'm back with another video, man. Make sure y'all like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're a returning viewer and you still haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, what? Hit that subscribe button! Let me chill. Nah, but appreciate all the new subs, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the people who've been showing love. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all having a wonderful, blessed day. We almost at 4K. Roll to 1 million subs, man. On the way. Appreciate y'all believing in me. And, you know, continue to stick around to see the growth, man, because there's going to be a lot of it on this channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So today, we talking about an LA barber who charged someone over $1,000 for a cut. Now this has been going crazy on Twitter, really all the socials. And I really didn't know how people was going to go about this. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't know how they was going to be feeling, because you know what I'm saying? If there's one thing I know about social media, if there's one thing I know about the internet, is that people take opportunities to flex how much money they have by showing what other people can't afford. You know what I'm saying? They love to do that. They love doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be a constant reminder. I can afford this, you can't. So I really didn't know how people was going to be feeling about this. You know what I'm saying? I know how Twitter was going to feel about it. We not going for that. Like, no one, they not going for that. No one's going for that. Like, these are people who used to having $25, $30, $40, $50 a cut. Like niggas was saying $50 a cut was a lot. Niggas was saying $60 a cut. A band? Now, keep in mind, this cut isn't like, oh, you know, you're gonna pull up to the barbershop and get your hair cut. This is a house call cut. So, you know, house calls is always gonna be a little more expensive, a lot more expensive in some cases, especially if they gotta, you know what I'm saying, travel and go a distance. So it's always gonna be a hefty penny. But bro was charging $350 an hour and stretched that haircut to a 2.5 hour window.
Give me everything you got, nigga. Throw it off.
With all the enhancements and fees, he said, yeah, it's gonna be about over $1,000 for the cut. But he looked at that text message and said, have a nice day, sir. I'm good. Like, I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but that's what I would have said. Cause who paying $1,000 for a cut? $1,000? It's a Hellcat note. Hellcat note. You want to pay a Hellcat note for a fade? A fade that, in my opinion, if that fade $1,000, it better be getting me brand deals. It better be getting me shoe deals. It better be getting me endorsement deals. It better be getting me, you know what I'm saying, commercials. It better be getting me all this type of access that's gonna give me all the value back and make me make up the money that I just lost paying $1,000 for a cut. I better be, you know what I'm saying, profiting off of it like that, because if it can't do that for me, what am I paying $1,000 for a cut for? Like I didn't really know the direction that people was gonna view this in when it came to the cuts, man. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to do my research. I had to do a little bit of research. And I'm happy to say that we were a unified unit in this moment, telling the barbers, hell no. Now, I understand that as a barber or anybody that has a craft that, you know what I'm saying, they invest in and, you know what I'm saying, they're charging people for, you know, you're going to always charge what you feel like you're worth. And that barber felt like he was worth $350 an hour. And I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That's very steep. I don't have no problem with it, especially when you're doing a house call. I don't have no problem with it, because at the end of the day, you know, you cutting the hair, bro. If you feel like you're worth that much, then charge that. Cool. But you can't be upset when people are not willing to pay that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these niggas, these broke niggas just can't afford it, so they complain and talking about that's too much.
Damn, I didn't know you was hurting like that. Here, take your dollar back. Had I known niggas was hurting, I really wouldn't have pulled this strap on you, bro. I apologize.
But niggas gonna pay this $350 an hour. You know what I'm saying? If they want the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? For the top dogs with a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, getting their hair faded, getting their cuts, I didn't know how that would go for them. Because like I said, you know, when you have a heavy loaf of bread, sometimes, you know, you like to show people that you got that heavy loaf of bread, that you can get shit that people that don't have as much bread as you can't get. You know what I'm saying? You want to always, you know, people always doing that on the internet. They always showing like, hey, I can afford it, you can't. And a lot of times, it's not like they really just flexing in people's faces. They just trying to inspire. Like, they showing like a milestone. Like, they happy that they were able to work hard to afford this now. But it can also be used as just like a flex, like, you know, get your money up. So I didn't know which way it was gonna go. But hey, everybody's on one accord. We not standing for that $350 an hour shit, bro. Like, you gonna have to, especially in this climate, bro, in this day and age, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, lower that price a little bit, bro. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? You wanna get paid for your art. You're getting paid for your art and you wanna charge what you charge, but come on, bro. $350 an hour, man. Oh man, I know niggas was jumping for joy when Lamar Jackson doubled down on that shit.
Put that in your pocket. I'm gonna keep niggas off your heels, man. I'm gonna tell everybody, won't rob that nigga. Damn.
Lamar Jackson not even going for it. And bro just signed what, $240 million contract, 230? I know it was 200 plus. I might not know the exact number, but I know it's 200 plus. And bro already made his millions in the NFL. So if a multi-millionaire is not willing to pay no $350 an hour for a house call cut. And Lamar not the only one that's ever talked about this. Pat Beverly, the basketball player, Pat Beverly, he was talking about how these barbers be charging buku prices to NBA players that he's not going for. So he doesn't even get cuts. He just let his shit grow. Like, he just let shit be nappy. Like, he don't get any type of cuts. They charge all type of crazy prices out here. So this been going on. At the end of the day, I was just happy to see that we all understand that even it don't matter if you have this amount of money or this amount of money and you really can't afford it. Everybody's on one accord that that's too much. $1,000 for a cut, man. How much do your clippers cost? I know clippers are expensive and you probably getting some top of the line clippers. But even with that being said, bro, you could make all that money back that you invested in those clippers and more and still pay all your bills without charging over $1,000 for a 2.5 hour cut for a house call. And you really stretch that shit out to 2.5 hours. That's the crazy thing. You stretched it out to 2.5 hours, man. I know whoever you was texting that day, they heart sank in their stomach. Their chest was hurt. $1,000 for who? $1,000 to pay for what? Who finna pay $1,000 for a cut? Who? Come on, man, we ain't going for that, dog. Like, bro, this is not a bank heist, nigga. It's one thing to be saying that you value yourself and you gonna charge what you're worth, but it's another thing to be inconsiderate to everybody else's worth. Because at that point, you playing with niggas' tops. Because I know you was going around after you charged this buku price. I don't know, you might have been trolling. This might be a whole joke, but I know that you was going around calling niggas broke. When you seen that your text message went viral, when you seen it went viral, you gonna be like, now a whole bunch of broke niggas gonna think that I'm tripping. They gonna be mad at me because they can't afford my cut. If you can't afford the cut, then don't worry about it. This is for niggas who can afford the cut. It's true, bro. But even the niggas who can't afford that cut said they not going for it. So it's like either you gotta adapt or your clientele finna adapt out of your favor. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not going for that, dog. And I was so happy to see it. Like, it's multiple people with that bag. And they all in unison. That's too much. We might not be unified on a lot of things, but I'm glad this is one thing that we are unified on. $1,000 for a cut should never be a thing. I don't care if it's a house call. That should never be a thing, bro. I know a billionaire wouldn't even pay that much for no cut like that. Maybe there is some billionaires paying for cuts like that, but I highly doubt it, bro. Billionaires got to be billionaires because they were selfish, bro. They ain't taking that shit. They want the discounts too. They want the discounts too. That's why they wearing the Skechers. That's why they wearing the Felines. That's why, you know, they driving their regular cars because they want the discounts too. If they not paying for it, why are we gonna pay for it? The ones who are used to the $25, $50, $30 cuts, You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just think that that is a ridiculous amount of money that, you know what I'm saying, we don't have any control over. We do not need to be paying that much for haircuts at all. We don't need to be paying for haircuts at all that much. It's a ridiculous amount. And at the end of the day, you know, we're not going for that. We're not going for that. And I was so happy to see that, bro. Like, it was warming to my heart because I really didn't know. And I didn't see all the comments clearly. But maybe there is some people out there who's willing to pay that much for them cuts. Maybe there is some people out here who's willing to pay $1,000 for a cut and feel special. But like I told you, me, myself, I need brand deals, endorsement deals. I'm talking about signature deals. I need all that. I need all those type of deals. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm just glad to see that we was all in unison saying that we weren't gonna be paying $1,000 for cuts. Because who's gonna do that? Not me, not you, not no one else. We can't do that. We can't be paying no $1,000 for no cuts, man. And at the end of the day, man, we should never let that slide, bro. Never. So yeah, bro, just dumb your price down a little bit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just take it down a couple notches. Take it down a couple, just, you know, you ain't gotta do too much, but just take it down a couple notches. Just a little bit. Let us stack our coins up. We don't need to be paying Hellcats for fades. You just lower your prices a little bit and you're gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna get what you deserve. It's still gonna be a lot of money, but not $350 worth an hour and not no $1,000 cuts. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's what it is. And, you know, I'm just glad to see that we were all on one accord when, you know, we were dealing with that when we said that. So with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it this far in the video and you still haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to hit 4K subs, road to 1 million subs, man. Would love to have you part of the journey, man. Just appreciate everyone who believes in me, because without y'all, I'm nothing. Without y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate y'all love and support. Let's continue to support no $1,000 cuts. I think we're all on the same page with that. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep uploading. Keep checking for me week after week. Share these videos with your friends. I really appreciate it. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.